Morning everybody, Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Got another shave of the day, and today we're going to be using PAA's Cold Spices. Yeah, spices. Smells like Old Spice. Yep, smells like Old Spice. They did a good job. And then we're going to be using the Star Razor with Astra blades today. There you go. Fourth use of the Astras. And then we'll follow up. Obviously, if you're using Old Spice, you got to use Old Spice. Could use the classic. Alright, well, we'll just go with that. And, yep, smells like Old Spice. Well, no mystery there. So if you know what Old Spice smells like, you know what Cold Spices smell like. The only difference is it has a little bit of menthol. Not much. You get a little bit of menthol cooling effect with it. It's about the same level as the Stetson cooling that I feel. It's not aggressive by any means. Yeah. Well, how's everybody's day going? I think it's probably gonna use a little more. We'll try. Still good. Calling an audible. Add some more water. All I do is just reach my fingers into the water and go bloop bloop over top of it until I get that right consistency. It's good. PAA does a really good job with all their. It's the CK1. I see that he has the CK6. But to me, it's like spending that extra money for something that is just maybe slightly better. Not worth it. I'm a budget shaver, to be honest. Save up a little bit of money. You get some new stuff every once in a while. Usually it's just soap. Occasionally, razors, blades. Yeah, I've been using those London Bridges. Those are good. I like those. Good movie. I'm impressed with them so far. And Sig said it was Sig that sent those to me, so I'm gonna. Got them off eBay. I looked at eBay in there, so I got about $20. I think it is. Oh. First pass. I listened to the radio this morning and be choking up here. Phlegm ball in the throat. I ate my breakfast and now it's like, hey, how about you turn into a big giant phlegm ball knot in the throat? But I'm just barely feeling the menthol on this. It's not a lot. That's a better consistency. Much better. That little bit of extra water made it better. Yeah, that's one thing about the PAA soaps. They do soak up the water, that is for sure. Compared to Sterling's. A little different formula, how they do things. But, got plenty. And it's like the cooling, like I said. It's just, you feel it's there, but it's not like, I'm freezing. No. Leave that to the, need to break out that cryogen sample. I heard that is nasty when it comes to cooling. Yeah, so I was listening to the radio this morning, and guy was talking about failure. Failure is a great learning experience. Not be afraid to fail. It's like we started everything. the first moment you started walking in life, it's like you failed. You fell on your face. Even as an adult, it's like we fail at times to walk. It's like the other day, my wife was like tripped right up the stairs. She's like boom, 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 missing about every step. And he's like, I think I just broke my nails. Well, stop. Instead of trying to go up the stairs fast and failing. But, you know, we go through life. We want to succeed and do it fast. There are times I run up the stairs. I'm still agile enough that I could do it. And every once in a while, the stairs go, hey, foot. Ouch. Dang it. I always look at failure as a great opportunity to succeed because, you know, one thing I did learn when I was in the Army is that we always work towards failure. You train and train and you fail here, you fail there, and you go, not dwelling on it, we use it as a learning experience to, all right, what did we do wrong? Why did we go wrong? What was making it go wrong? In your training. And then you sit around and it's like, all right, what did we go wrong? So everybody, it's like, be honest. There's nothing wrong with failure. Use it. Use that failure. Because if you're not failing, you're not doing something right. Because if you're always succeeding, you never sometimes see your, let's say, weaknesses. And seeing your weaknesses and facing them head on is always a good thing. See, you may find this very interesting, is that I am a very big introvert. It terrified me at times to talk to people. But it's like I knew that, learned that when I was a very young person, that I have a problem with talking with people. My son and my wife are the same way. My daughter takes more, she's more extroverted, but I think she's learned to be extrovert type. And that's what it's like. You notice that you had the weakness towards just shying away from ever talking to people. And I learned that for myself. And I was like, you know, I have to face my fears. And going out and just facing it head on. And I think it came to the bear when I was in like 8th grade and we had to do speeches. You know, it's like that was one of the classes we had, was speech. And getting up in front of the class and talking and giving stuff. And I was like, oh, I was just terrified of doing it. And I just knuckled down and I was like, face your fear. Face it head on. Like, it was a major failure in life to be hiding from. It's like, then one of the teacher did say, is like, you can't go through life being afraid. It's like, if you're afraid, you will fail at a lot of things. Because I was like, huh, there is some sense to that. And ever since then, I just knuckle down and go do stuff that terrifies me. It's like jumping out of an airplane. That is just utterly terrifying. Did it. Why? Because it scared the heck out of me. Face your fear. And I failed at other things in life too. But never be afraid to use it. It's like, oh, you did this wrong. Well, don't. It's like, what can you do to yourself to change it? You ever thought it's like you'd be watching someone shave and getting a life discussion? It sort of triggered something. It's like you listen to the radio and having this story going on. I was like, you know, he's right. And the guy that's talking, it's like, I failed at this, I failed at that, I failed at that. And what I do, I figured out what I did wrong, change it, make it better. Now I'm succeeding in those areas. Like, yeah. And that's part of the problem, is not dwelling on your failures, but figuring out where you went wrong. No one wants to listen to somebody constantly all the time. Well, I did this wrong. I'm like, no. What are you going to do to make it different? It's like, I remember back in 2008, 2009, when just like everybody was out of a job and everything. And I was like, well, what the heck? I can't get a job. No one's hiring. I feel like a failure in life. But I figured out what I wanted to do and started making money a different way. You know? Was it me that was failing, or was it society? I don't know. It was like everything was bad. I think we're going that direction again, but I think we're done. Almost done. There we go. Now we're done. Feeling a little bit of cooling. Yeah. It's not, when it says this is cold, it's not really cold. Alrighty. I need to go through and dig out my stuff. I was just thinking the other day, I need to find the box with all my Avon and stuff. It's like I got some other aftershaves from Avon and stuff. Break it all out. A little stinging right here. Not much. There's some. It's like I'm smelling something. Definitely, there's more cedar in the. That really can smell the cedar. It's like this. They're marrying up. I think it's carnation. Carnation and cedar that I smell the most now. Alright, so that's the shave of the day. With a little bit of life experience. There you go. Alright, Cold Spices from PAA. Really nice scent. I like it. With a little bit of cooling agent going on. It's not much. And then we had the Astra blades for use. Typically I use these 4 and done. I can do 5, maybe 6, but yeah, I'm just comfortable with 4. With the Star Razor. Gets the job done. And I got like 400 or 500 of the darn thing, so it's not like I'm going to run out. Alright, that's the shave of the day, everybody. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.